I bought a brand new 2DS XL 6 years after release, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, test it out, and see if it's still worth buying. So I bought this thing from eBay, got it out of the box, and let me just show you how much I paid. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous, right? It's almost 3 times as much as the original retail price, but that's what you gotta pay these days for a brand new 2DS XL. And the crazy part is, these things are not even sealed. They're just never sealed. That's how Nintendo consoles are. But let's take a closer look at this thing, and I actually really like the box here. I really like when a box has a kind of morphs the original design with a cool game included. So this one obviously includes Mario Kart 7, which I think they've been doing since the OG 2DS days. I got the black and blue version, which I think looks pretty good. It's not my favorite version, but I do like it. And it's the only one that was somewhat reasonable in terms of price. You got a little Luigi flying here on the side. Flipping to the back, you have Amiibo functionality, you got a C-Stick, you got your cool ergonomic design, power of 2. So it's a 2DS XL, obviously it doesn't have 3D built in, which is fine with me. But let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open, see what's inside, and kind of relive some history here. Man, I love opening up old consoles, like years after release, because it's just like a blast from the past. So pull it out of here, we got, oh, we do actually have a charging brick. I feel like the 3DS XL did not come with a charging brick. Am I correct in that? I think so, but here's the proprietary charging brick, of course, and we should have our console coming out of here now. Oh yeah, so we got our console in this little wrapping here. We've got a little manual. Actually, it's not even a manual, it's just a quick start guide. We also have our AR cards. Makes sense, yeah, you can still do AR stuff, even though it's not 3DS. But let's go ahead and see what's inside of this wrapping. Ooh, I have not ever touched a brand new 2DS XL, so I'm excited to see. Oh yeah, the top has this nice, like, I don't know, just brand new sticky kind of feel to it. Smells brand new too. You gotta love that brand new factory electronic smell. And yeah, here on the back looks pretty plain, but I do like it. And opening this thing up, oh, got the 2 little clicks in place. And wow, perfect screens. It's amazing because most of the time when I buy these consoles, I'm buying them secondhand and they're very beat up. But oh yeah, that thing looks clean. Of course, got your standard buttons, A, B, X, Y, your little C-Stick nub, which I've always found kind of odd, but I mean, it functions, it works, it's a cool idea, it fits here. And of course, your little D-pad slider there. Excuse me, not D-pad slider, analog stick slider. And then flipping to the bottom, of course, got your power button, your headphone jack, and then you got this giant slot right here for your game cartridges and your SD card, which, oh, wait, hold on. This thing came with a micro SD card of 4 gigs. Hey, that's pretty nice. It's almost like they want us to homebrew to hack the 2DS XL, which we might do in this video. If you guys don't know, hacking the 3DS or 2DS is extremely easy. You basically load some files onto an SD card, put it in your console, and follow some easy steps, and that's about it. But let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on and make sure it actually works. Let's go ahead and see this thing turns on now. There we go. Nice. It's turning on. And man, you gotta love that. You gotta love that low resolution screen. It's not awful for these games that are on here, but man, just like I mentioned it earlier, it's amazing that the year was 2017. They're still putting out screens that are like 400 by 200. Just oof. When I was using my finger, but I actually forgot. Is there a stylus here somewhere? Oh. It was right next to the headphone jack. I didn't even notice that. Tiny stylus. That thing is, dude, that's made for baby hands. There we go, I'm a 3DS. So this will be the interesting part. I'm connecting to the internet now, and in case you guys don't know or don't remember, Nintendo basically has shut down the 3DS and Wii U eShops, so you can't do anything. I think you can still download games you've already purchased, but you can't buy new games. We'll test that functionality out, of course, but let's just try to connect to the internet and see what it does. Oh yeah, boot it up, we got the theme shop. Nice, let's see what they got built in here. You got red, blue, yellow, pink, black. I guess you can go to the theme shop. Hold on, let's go to the theme shop and see if it still lets you do that. Okay, system update. Actually, hold on. I wonder what system firmware I'm on. Let me go check that out first. Okay, so we're on 11.8.0-41U, which is apparently from July of 2018, and it says further improvements have been made to overall system stability, so nothing special, but this is from about 4 years ago, which tells us that this console was not one of the original releases, and that probably makes sense because I would imagine that the very original release of the 2DS XL probably did not have Mario Kart 7 built in, and wait, hold on. I just remember this game is supposed to be pre-installed here, so let's go ahead and check and see where that pops up at. I would assume it pops up here, but oh, there it is. Okay, it's just built in. Yeah, Mario Kart 7, sweet. Let's make a me. Oh yeah. Oh, I can create one from a photo? Hold on here. All right, you know I gotta go full afro like I usually have in my profile picture. Let's take this photo right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, that's hilarious. I cannot wait to see what it does. Oh no. Dude, look at the smile it gave me. Oh, I can throw in some lipstick. Okay, dude, now let's just go with ridiculousness. Now we gotta do, oh yeah, full beard. We gotta go with the, I don't even know what you call this, like eyeshadow or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, it looked like I straight up look like that creature from Ice Age, I think. Yes, it's tall and, oh no. Yeah, there we go, let's do it. Dude, this is Legendary. I always gotta name my Mii Bob, so that's perfect. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Man, I really wish that Nintendo would bring back Mii's as like a core functionality of their systems. It's integrated with the Nintendo Switch, but not as much as it should be. I just feel like this is a core part of Nintendo memories. Like with the Wii, the 2DS and 3DS, like, oh man, we need more. I need more Mii's in my life. I always forget they have download play on the 2DS and 3DS. Dude, I did download play so much on the OG DS. Like I had some friends that had DSs, and we just bring our DSs everywhere, play download play. One of us had the game, the other one would, download play with them, so you save money. Let's go ahead and boot up Mario Kart 7 and just see how it runs. We have some updates here, but dude, I'm going how this thing was built. We're not updating today. The other thing I just noticed that's actually a little sad is on the 2DS XL, the speakers, instead of being right here, kind of facing towards you, right on the front screen, are actually on the bottom, which is, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's a little handheld system. Who cares that much about the sound? But it is a slight downgrade. Yes, let's go. The last second pass of Luigi. Oh yeah. All right, now back to the main menu. I told you guys I wasn't gonna update, but I actually do need to update because I want to connect to the eShop and just see what it tells me nowadays. So like I said, eShop is closed. Let's boot that up, see what it does. Yeah, this is gonna force me to update. Oh well. So mid-update here, I decided to check and see if I should have actually updated, because sometimes if you update to the latest version, you can't hack your console, but I checked and you can hack the 3DS on all firmware versions right now. I probably won't do that in this video because I want to keep it just completely stock for this like nostalgic trip right here. We can't update without jeopardizing that in the future. So let's finish updating and see what happens. All right, here we go, we're updated. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy does. So just explaining what the 3DS eShop does, it says, it's a service that allows you to download demos, purchase licenses, blah, blah, blah. Cool, okay. Okay, it's still showing up. Okay, so it looks normal so far. Oh, okay, here's the trick. It just says that it's unavailable on everything. Wait, hold on. Now, the fact that you can still see all the games here and they just say unavailable makes it even worse for me, because they're clearly still running a bunch of stuff in the back end to allow you to actually boot into the eShop right here. Check out all the games. You can even click on them and see all the details about the games. Like you can see the description here. You can see the screenshots down here. Yeah, so like literally everything is there except for the fact that you can't press purchase. You got charts. Let's go ahead and check out the charts and see what that shows. We got Pokemon Yellow here, which is just funny to think about, the fact that this is a game that's 30 years old at this point and it's still like the top selling game on the 3DS. But the funny part is they still let you at least attempt to put an activation code in. Let me just see what it does when I press OK. I mean, the code's not recognized, but it's, dude, there's no point. Why would you not just turn off that functionality? Dude, Nintendo is so weird. I always forget this Nintendo 3DS sound thing is here. I don't even know what that does. Let's boot that up. Okay, so I'm recording now. Test 1, 2, 3. Dude, what if I just recorded an entire video on a 3DS? That would be legendary, and it would sound awful. Yeah, let's just keep exploring here. Now, honestly, one of my favorite things to do when I first get a console is just explore the settings and see what you can do with it. Now, internet settings is pretty straightforward. You click on internet settings and you can set up your internet. Parental controls, I don't want to do that because I don't want parental controls. The other settings here is when we run into some interesting stuff though. So we got profile, which we already did when we booted it up. Date and time we already did. And of course you have touchscreen here, which is usually like a calibration functionality. I remember doing this all the time because the calibration would go out for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I remember doing that. We got about the system, which I tried out earlier, is pretty standard. We got sound, which, okay, we got surround sound, stereo, mono. We'll leave it surround. Not that surround is working that great, but we got a mic test as well. Test 1, 2. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, it's definitely working. You got your outer cameras. Not that anybody uses the cameras that much. Got, of course, your circle pad. Very genius, but also not the best. You can also do a systems transfer, which is actually very useful for the DS family, considering how many different types of consoles they've had. DS, DS Lite, DS XL, was there a new DS XL? There was also the 3DS XL, new 3DS XL, the 2DS, the 2DS XL. I think there was another new 3DS that was not an XL. Just lame, naming those off. Just makes me laugh. Nintendo, I can't, oh man. Got language, system update, format system memory, so nothing too special going on there. Under data management, it'll show you your Street Pass I don't even know, does Street Pass still work these days, considering the Nintendo's cut off eShop? I don't know. Nintendo save software here and stuff. All I have is Mario Kart 7 because that's all I've played. But we need to try out a cartridge-based game because I haven't tested that out. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but we gotta verify. So of course, as you saw earlier, you got this little tab here you pull open, and it feels like it's gonna break one day if you mess with it too much, but we'll go ahead and slide a cartridge in here and see what it does. I do like how there is a cover to keep it from being exposed. Not only does that help with like dust and dirt, but it also just makes it look a little bit sleeker. Let's go ahead and make sure this game works. All right, so pop the game in. It should pop up at the very front. Yep, there it is. You got New Super Mario Bros. 2. There we go. And this one already has some save data on it. You can see that we've got, what is that, 131,000 coins. And this game is from 2012, so it's like a OG 3DS game, because I think 2012 was when the 3DS first came out, maybe 2011. But guys, let me know what your favorite game on the 3DS is and what what are some of your 3DS memories? Like I know a lot of people probably grew up on the 3DS. Me personally, I grew up on the DS Lite, like I was talking about earlier. I spent some of my best days playing DS Lite games, and yeah, I wasn't a huge 3DS guy because I just didn't, you know, I didn't grow up with a 3DS, but I do have one. Actually, before this one, like my personal DS or 2DS, 3DS, there's so many. I have a 2DS that like I got it for, I don't know, 80 bucks. Unbelievable. These things were like 80 bucks about a decade ago when the 2DS first came out, and now I'm sitting here buying this thing for 400 bucks. I still can't believe I paid that much for this. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that. I always forget about the activity log. Very cool, kind of like the on the Wii, where you can see when you last played, how many minutes you put into it, how many hours. And I always find that interesting because you can go back check out our daily records and kind of see how much time I've put into different games and that sort of thing, the system settings. Always just cool to see some history. And if you come across a used DS or a used 2DS, used 3DS, I would definitely recommend going here and just searching through it because you can kind of see some history of like when people played, what games they played. It's always interesting to me. I completely forgot there was an internet browser here on the 3DS. But guys, that actually brings me back to, did any of you guys use the Wii web browser a lot? Back in the day, I used that extensively because I didn't have like my own phone, my own computer at that time. So I was like, just went to the Wii. If I wanted to search something on Google, like how to get free Wii games or whatever I searched when I was, I don't know, 12 years old. Go ahead and see how this works. Oh my goodness. Wait. Look how grainy that is. Okay, it's a little bit better if we zoom in, but oh my goodness. Hey, it actually is kind of cool how it scrolls between both pages, but unsurprisingly, the functionality is not great. I mean, like, can I even boot up the YouTube website? Nope. Your browser is outdated. You can't even use YouTube on the 3DS. That's awesome. It's hilarious that it lets me do that though. All right, one more thing. I forgot we had game notes here, which is kind of like PictoChat where you can just draw stuff. I guess there's no functionality to do this between different consoles. Dude, PictoChat on the DS Lite, that was legendary. I remember riding around in the car with friends. We'd both pull up PictoChat and just like, I didn't even write stuff. I would just take my pencil like this and try to color in the whole screen. Did anybody else do that? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I would do stuff like that, and it's just so amazing to have your own little personal device with your games on it and be able to draw on it and stuff like that. I don't know, man. That was DS Lite. I'm sure some people feel the same about the 3DS. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.